welcome to Partner Solution Bites. I'm Moose, and joining me today is James Wilson from Eliza. Welcome, James.
Hey, Moose.
So James, I understand you do a lot of work in intelligent document processing. Can you explain to me what that is?
Yeah, sure. So intelligent document processing tries to solve a really common business problem. And that problem is that critical information required for a business process is locked away in a document, a form, or an image. And it often takes teams of people to analyze those documents and extract the information they require. What intelligent document processing does is it makes the information in those documents machine readable, so you can take away some of the human effort involved in processing them.
Okay, so you basically have information that's in a document, and instead of needing a human to come in and read and interpret that, you try to do that automatically.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So how do customers normally approach this problem? What are some of the techniques they use? What are some of the challenges they might encounter?
Yeah, so traditionally, companies have used a technology called optical character recognition, or OCR, and OCR has been around for a really long time. And there are quite a lot of limitations with OCR around things like accuracy, scalability, and cost, which can make these kind of projects quite difficult. And also, extracting the information from the document is only really part of the problem. All that information needs to be pieced together in order to drive a decision or automate some kind of business process. And that's where some of the really hard challenges lie.
So it's really not a trivial problem to solve.
Yeah.
So what have you built to basically help customers solve this problem?
Well, so we've been in the space for quite a few years now and got a lot of experience around this area. And we've built up a product called Theia. And Theia is really a secure and scalable solution for automating these document-based workflows. And under the hood, Theia uses a number of different AWS services, things like Amazon Textract. And then we combine that with a number of custom-built deep learning models that we've built over time to solve quite specific industry use cases.
Okay, that sounds really interesting. So how can a customer choose between using a product like Theia versus using Amazon Textract as a self-service kind of way?
Yeah, and Textract's an incredibly powerful tool for extracting information from documents. And what we do is we use Textract to extract the information from the documents. And then where Theia comes in is actually how we piece that information together to solve a business problem for a specific use case. So we've built a number of pre-trained deep learning models for different use cases. So for example, loan automation, loan decisioning. So we have a deep learning model that can accurately extract information from bank statements and pay slips to drive decisioning. We've also got a pre-trained model for finance automation, so that can read invoices. And we also have pre-trained models for customer onboarding and verification, so being able to read identity documents. So when we combine Amazon Textract and Theia together, it just enables us to really push the accuracy levels up and achieve more straight-through processing, which is really the holy grail of these types of projects.
Excellent. So you have all these pre-trained models for these, very specific use cases. What happens if a customer doesn't fall into one of these use cases? Can Theia process any type of document, or are there any limitations we should be aware of?
So yeah, Theia can handle pretty much any type of document. And if a customer's use case isn't solved by one of our pre-trained models, we've got a well-defined process to train a new model for them, a bespoke model. So all the customer needs to do is provide us with samples of documents and we can do the rest.
Excellent. So it's applicable to any industry, any document type. And if one of the built-in models doesn't solve it, you can train a custom model for them.
Yes.
Excellent. So what about, just following up on that, what about sensitive documents? Maybe documents containing medical information, personally identifiable information. Can Theia process that in a secure way?
Yeah, Theia is designed to handle PII and really sensitive workloads. So our API model endpoints are stateless by design, so no customer data is stored. And our managed service environment is certified to run PCI and IRAP compliant workloads.
Excellent. So you mentioned there that it's all API based. Can you give me a little bit more information about that? If I'm a new customer, how can I get started? What's the process? What's the pricing structure? How does that sort of work?
So yeah, to get started is incredibly easy. So we provide our customers access to our API, and that enables them to receive the data we've extracted from the document and be able to integrate that into their core business processes. And because it's a completely managed service, there's no infrastructure or overhead that needs to be managed by our customer. We take care of all of that for them. And our pricing is based on the number of pages scanned. So our customers only pay for the number of pages that are processed, and then their spend obviously grows as their usage grows.
Easy. So just to solidify my understanding, can you give an example of a customer you've worked with, and what was their use case? What results did they achieve?
Yeah, so one of our customers is IDP Education. And IDP Education are a global leader in international education services. They're an ASX-listed company. They're located in over 50 countries around the world, and their website attracts over 100 million visits every year. And IDP are using Theia to automate the extraction of information from identity documents and also English language proficiency tests. And they're doing this to really reduce the amount of manual effort that's required by their student counsellors. So those student counsellors can spend more time counselling students, and it also provides a much better student experience as well.
Sounds great. So it's really about automating, I guess, some of the boring work, almost, you could say, and really letting them spend more time with the students.
Yeah, absolutely.
That sounds really good. Thanks, James. Look, I really appreciate you joining me here today. And, this sounds like a really, really great application, just relevant for almost any business I can think of.
Thanks, Moose. It's been great to chat.
Cool. Thank you for attending as well. If you want to know more about Theia, you can find a link in the description, and I hope you have a wonderful day.